Coming up on this week's episode, we take a look at our neighbor planet Mars, see a glimpse of the IHSA volleyball courts, and hear from a remote learning student. As always, we'll end with a sneak peek of this weekend's weather. Stick around to find out more. Good morning, Huntley High School. Today is Friday, March 5th, 2021. I'm Paige D. Simone, and welcome back to another episode of Raider Nation News. Let's jump right into our first story. Something new has landed on the surface of Mars, possibly about to make history. RNN reporter Jacob Wilder and an interviewee will be talking about this recent advancement.
NASA has recently landed a new rover on the surface of Mars. Named Perseverance, or nicknamed Percy, its goals are similar to the ones of Curiosity, another rover that they have landed on Mars, and they are currently looking for any rock samples, any signs of possible life, and even testing out if they could possibly in the future have humans on Mars. Attached to the rover is a drone which hopefully is used in the first ever controllable flights on other planets. This and the other goals it's looking forward to is hopefully going to cost them under $2.5 billion. And now we have an interview from one of the HHS teachers about this whole topic and the possible future of space travel.
My name is Mr. Bassoni, and I teach chemistry here at the high school in the Vanguard program. One of the things I think this can contribute to into further space travel is, if we're going to the planet next door, they're going to try to shoot for going to further ones away and discovering, a little bit more about those further away planets than what we are currently able to go to. From what I can pick up, whether or not we're going to be able to put people on Mars, within our lifetime, I don't know if that's going to be the case. I think it's going to take quite a few, maybe hundreds of years of just kind of exploration. We're pretty much starting on the landing of machinery on it. Now we have to go into analyzing, is it capable of containing enough oxygen for us to breathe on? Is that even possible? One of the things that, particularly interests me about this experiment is we're not the only planet that might be the way, our consistency we have is. So I would like to know, if what's been discovered already. Back in 2012, I believe there was another rover that was able to collect trace amounts of elements that were essential for life. Now, whether or not life has been able to be, or they were able to prove that life was capable on Mars, or was and now isn't, is still to be determined. But that's one of the things I'm kind of interested about. I'm always curious: is there something else besides humans, another life form per se? Call them aliens or whatever, but I would like to know if there is another planet capable of containing a life form, whether it's human or not. So that's one of the things I still kind of wonder about it.
Thank you, Mr. Bassoni. Hopefully this rover will eventually lead us to discover new things about Mars or even possibly space that we haven't imagined before.
Hopefully this will be a great successor to Curiosity. If you didn't know, boys volleyball is having their first ever season as an IHSA-recognized sport rather than a club. RNN reporter Jimmy Doles visited a practice to get a closer look at this historic team.
Hi, my name is Jimmy Doles. I'm a part of RNN, and today we're covering boys volleyball. Let's see what's going on. What is your name and how long have you been playing?
My name is Peyton Blake, and I've been playing for 4 years.
My name is Peyton Teller. I've been playing for 2 years.
My name is Thomas Swanson, and I've been playing for 4 years.
My name is Gabe Gronke, and this is only the second practice I've been to.
What is something to look forward to for this season?
Something to look forward to is new guys coming in and introducing more younger people to the sport in order to build a better and competitive team.
We're looking to come out strong, build a strong team, get some wins, and just have a lot of fun.
So even though it's been only 2 practices for me, I can already tell these are a great group of people to share my chemistry with.
Basically to get, playing. I'm ready to play right now.
What is your favorite spot in the rotation to play?
My favorite spot is anywhere on the back row. I'm a defender at any spot. That's what I like to do.
My favorite spot to play in the rotation is libero. It's more of a defensive position. I love that position because I like to risk my body in certain situations and go all out for it.
My favorite spot is playing server. It's my favorite position mainly because it's my natural position. Which I played is the best.
When will the season be starting?
The season will be starting somewhere around early May and will go to late June.
Due to COVID, will there be fans be able to come to watch the games?
At the moment, we're not sure. We'll see how it turns up in the next month or so, and we'll see.
What do people do if they want to join?
They can contact Mr. Marchand by email.
It was good catching up with the boys volleyball team. For RNN, this is Jimmy Doles. Peace out.
Thanks, Jimmy, for the story on boys volleyball. Good luck with your season. We've had 6 weeks of hybrid learning. That means 6 weeks of students both in the classroom and on Zoom. RNN reporter Jimmy Skarbonkiewicz takes a look into what it is like being a remote student, learning from home.
Hi, it is I, Jimmy Skarbonkiewicz. You're probably not remembering me from last year, but I was there.
Hello.
Anyway, I'm here to talk about remote learning with Johnny Findaka. Here he is. So anyway, Johnny, how's remote treating you?
It's been not good, but not horrible. I can get by with it, and I like the fact that it's organized, so that's good.
That is good because organization is key. And by the way, where do you do school in your house?
I do school in my room. It's the quietest place, and it has like the least distractions in it, so I can focus really nice in my room.
That is great. But anyway, would you like to transfer back to hybrid?
Honestly, if I could have it my way, I would probably just want to go back to school when we're doing full-blown 5 days a week. I have a pretty good routine going right now with remote, and I think if I switched to hybrid, I would probably screw myself up, and it would just kind of mess everything up, so I'm just going to stay remote.
Bruh, same. Anyway, back to the studio, of course.
Thank you, Jimmy, for showing us how remote learning affects the student body.
Hey Raiders, I'm Ty Goodrich and I'll be your weatherman today. Let's take a look at this weekend's forecast. Today, the sun has finally fully come out and we've got a high of 42. Tonight's low will be 22. On Saturday, we'll see partly sunny skies with a high of 43 and dropping to 23 in the evening. Sunday will be a great day to be out and about, seeing a high of 51 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Sunday night will only drop to 36, so likely we'll see any remaining snow out there melt. Back to you, Paige.
That wraps up this week's episode of Raider Nation News. To stay up with the latest news in Huntley, you can follow our social medias here or in the description of our newscast. Anyways, we'll see you next week. Insert explosion.